Tiera, can we talk about the pandering of the Peanuts?
Come on, pandering of Peanuts. Let's talk about it.
Have you seen the trailer for the Peanuts movie? I guess it's a movie. It's like Franklin's origin story. You know, if you're old enough, okay, meaning our age group or older, then you
Yes.
grew up significantly knowing about the Peanuts, whether you were reading the comic strips or seeing the specials, you know, during the holidays, whatever. It Charlie Brown and the gang have always kind of been, you know, in our popular zeitgeist, right?
Yeah.
And in recent years, the internet has made a big fuss about little Franklin. Franklin happens to be the only Black character in the Peanuts, right?
Yeah.
And he's finally getting his own movie, his own origin story. We learn about how Franklin came to town, and the Peanuts are finally desegregated.
Hi, I'm Franklin. I've lived in a lot of different places. My family's always on the move. Do you want to have... Excuse me. Making new friends can be hard. I'm Franklin Armstrong. My name is Charlie Brown. What kind of music do you like? The godfather of soul, James Brown. You're not related, are you? I don't believe so. Hey, Franklin, we saved you a seat over here. You know you found your home when you're surrounded by good friends.
Listen, during Black History Month, it's so like it's so calculated.
What when you first heard the news, what did you think of? Like, how did you feel? Like, genuinely, just like, you know, hearing the story, it's good, it's positive overall, right? It's innocent.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay.
Yeah. No, it made me laugh. I thought, it again during Black History Month, so no less. I just thought it was funny. It made me laugh. I know like Charlie Brown and the Peanuts characters are like popular figures for
Mhm.
people in our age group. But I personally don't have any sort of like personal attachment to them. I don't, it is what it is. It's not like it was the Rugrats. I would feel differently if it were the Rugrats. But it's fine. I think it's cute. I think it's time. I think it's time that Franklin got a story and he got his just due. He got attention. And I think it'll be cool for kids now and kids growing up who probably don't have a history with Charlie Brown and the Peanuts gang, to see a little diversity and inclusion and seeing Franklin's story. So I think it's fine. I don't care really, but it's fine. What about you?
I mean, I kind of agree with you. Like, I think it's cool and innocent. I think we kind of have a different perspective because we are not yet parents. And
It's
so it's
true.
one of those things I do think that cater to the people who have children who want to share some of their um childhood with their youth. So you kind of keeps that generational thing going. What I will say
Mm,
is that we know that the Franklin character was introduced in a very controversial way to begin with anyways. There's a very clear indication as to why that meme became popular and Franklin's sitting on the side of the table by himself, right?
At
um
Thanksgiving. At
at
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, which, now this is the answer to that. So we should again see some desegregation. But it was Charles M. Schultz who created the Peanuts, and it was his decision, which he had to fight for at the time. I want to say it was some days after MLK was assassinated that he decided that this character was needed, and he had to kind of take a stand for it. So it has some significance when it comes to representation in Black history, even though the creator himself wasn't a Black man. He saw the need for it and stood up for it. So now here in 2024, we're finally getting this. I think I probably won't prioritize it as much since I don't have kids, but I think that if I happen upon it, I'll watch it and I'll enjoy it. I know I'll feel good. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, but I just thought it was a little pandery overall.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
that's that on that. The other thing I want to talk to
But
you.
shout out to Franklin.
Shout out to Franklin.
Big
but
shout out.
here, listen, Franklin. Why worried about
Yes.
being invited to the table when you can make your
Well, you
own
can have
table?
your own table. Yes, Franklin. Have your own table. And the gag is his food is probably gonna be better at his table. Just saying.
Yeah, especially on Thanksgiving. Let's be honest.
You don't want green bean casserole, Franklin. You don't. You don't.
And we'll Snoopy always had an invite, but oh gosh. Woo. Well,
Shout out to Franklin. Legend. But happy Black History Month, Franklin.
happy Black History Month, Franklin.